up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about why you should never argue with anybody. And the first reference I'm going to make in this video is the 48 Laws of Power. Whether you read the book or not, I'm about to put you on some free game. If you haven't read the book, it's an excellent book. Whether you like it or not, a lot of the things noted in it are true. So I'm about to put you on some game. Law number 9, win through your actions, never through argument. Arguing your point rarely changes anyone's mind, even when you appear to win. You lose because you stir up resentment. A far better way of getting others to agree with you is to demonstrate your point without saying anything. That's the important part of this. To demonstrate your point without saying anything. People believe what they can see. Win through your actions, never through an argument. So basically, I'm coming at y'all with this topic because last night me and my girl got into it over something. What we got into it over is really irrelevant, you see what I'm saying? But one of my rules as a man is I refuse to argue with a woman. I won't even argue with my own mother. I refuse to argue with a woman. But I'm finna break this down to y'all why I'm telling you not to argue with anybody, but especially don't ever argue with a woman. Number one, when you argue with people, well, what do they say about arguments? Now we have a heated argument. You see what I'm saying? Now we got a heated argument. Now we into some shit where I said this about you and you said this about me. Now we finna fight. Now we finna shoot this and that. You see what I'm saying? This is the crux of the situation, because when you argue with somebody, there's no winning. And that's basically what the 48 Laws of Power is telling you when it says that. When I decide to argue with you, let's say one of y'all in the comments get pissed off at me and I decide to argue with you, right? We're not gonna win because it doesn't really matter who's right and or wrong, because both of us just wanna be right. So nobody's really gonna win. You see what I'm saying? This is really some real shit. When you decide that you're gonna open your mouth up and argue with somebody, you've basically probably wasted your breath. And the thing is, you gotta understand the difference between an argument and a constructive conversation, right? So say with my girl last night, we get into it, boom, boom, boom. She's like, ah, fuck you, I'm done, but whatever the fuck she gonna say. Because as we know, women wanna get a rise out of you. That's what women do. They want to feel something. Sometimes a woman gets in her emotions and she wanna feel something. So she gonna say some shit to me, expecting me to react to it, and I just ignore it. I just say, okay. So fast forward an hour later, okay, now she's back. Now we talk about the actual issue at hand. You see what I'm saying? We've actually discussed the problem. But if we had gotten into a big ass argument, it's 3 in the morning. Now we outside fucking arguing in front of the neighbors and shit, waking people up loud as shit, screaming, yelling. People don't really realize this is why dudes beat women. This is why people get into physical conflict. Not every time, but this is a reason people get into physical conflict. Because when you start arguing with a person, now there's tension, now there's insults, now there's personal attacks. Now it's not just a problem. Now you are in like a personal war with this person, and it's probably not even over the original thing that was in question. Now y'all are attacking each other. Now y'all are slighting each other. Next thing you know, especially if you with a woman and you've been with her for any amount of time, she knows how to make you tick. If somebody knows you, they might know how to make you tick. That's why the moral of the story today is never fucking argue with anybody. Because even if you go and argue with somebody, even if you prove your point is right, I can 100% guarantee you, unless that person is just an angelic kind of person and they just see it the way, like they just are a perfect person, which nobody is, they are going to resent you for proving them wrong. You're better off letting them see for themselves why you're right. So that's all I really had to say for today. Y'all get back with me and let me know what y'all think. Do y'all argue with people? Do you argue with your girl? Women, do you argue with your man? Let me know in the comments. If y'all liked the video, throw a like. If you hated the video and you saying fuck me, throw a dislike. And then if you want to throw a like or a dislike, tell me why you threw that John, dog. Tell me why you threw that John. Look, we need criticism. We trying to improve on our ideas over here. Just let me know what y'all think.